Today on the channel, we hit some curls for the girls on our way to San Diego Comic-Con 2026 with the Mattel exclusive Chronicles Gym Bro Skeletor.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another San Diego Comic-Con 2026 exclusive unboxing and review. And today, we got the one that stole a lot of hearts, possibly the exclusive of 2026, with the Gym Bro Chronicles Masters of the Universe Skeletor. But for all your San Diego Comic-Con needs, this point in time, eBay or a good friend, Todd McFarlane. But for everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And you know by now we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this video as well. And you guys know I was pretty excited about this one. Of course, a gym rat once upon a time, Todd McFarlane. I'm going to get back to it here. I've had a difficult 5-6 years, how long has it been since COVID, that took me away from my daily workouts. The work-life balance, not working out so well, but I'm going to get back into it here. But as a guy that spent many hours, many decades in the gym, Todd McFarlane, this one plays a lot of hits for me here. So you can only imagine how disappointed I was when I missed out on the pre-order of this one. Unfortunately, had a pesky meeting come up. I missed out on the pre-order. I honestly thought this one would be available for a day or two online. I thought it was cool, but I figured they'd make a lot of them. Obviously, there was more demand than anticipated, and obviously it was pretty cool, so everybody picked this one up, and the next thing you know, voila, it disappeared. And I don't know if there was limits or it was like a limit of 10 on these or something like that. That was ridiculous as well. So I did miss out on this. Heartbreak, disappointment, until my knight in shining armor swooped in here to help me out. Good friend of the channel. Should we say great? Todd will say great friend of the channel. Jeff George swooped in. He said, I ordered 3. I knew I'd need to get some extras. And he sent one of these to me out of the kindness of his heart. Kudos to Jeff George. He gets the Real One of the Week award. We don't pass that one out. It's usually Real One of the Day. A month, maybe. Yeah, it could be year as well. But kudos to Jeff George for sending this my way to help me out with this. Much appreciated here. It's going to a good home, and I think he knows that. But let's dive into it. How about we start off with the Gym Bro Skeletor? Fabulous packaging on this one. Look at that. There he is, doing some big-time curls there. Like a young Mark Henry back in the day, Todd McFarlane. Gym Bro Skeletor, looking good. Masters of the Universe. Movie logo, Chronicles logo up there at the top. Good animation here. Very cool. Very 90s kind of gym-inspired is what it looks like to me. Very, very nice. And it is hard work being this bad. That's what it says over here. Crush your workout, then crush your enemies. Love to see that as well. Masters Universe Chronicles. On the top here, you got a little bit of the Havoc staff there. Let's say lift, laugh, destroy on the bottom. That's pretty darn cool as well. And then on the back, by the power of these abs. Look at that. And I'm torn. I don't know which side of the package I like better. I guess what is the front? What's the back? I don't know if it really matters, but I do like him going full Hulkamania right here. But I also like this one too. So it's a pick-em is what it ends up being. But very cool packaging design. It gets even cooler as the box just separates like so. I think that is cool. Goes into 2 pieces. How could you not keep the packaging on something like this? Very, very cool. You could even display it like this if you really wanted to. I'm going to stick this off the side here for right now. And now we're going to see this Gym Bro Skeletor. There he is. Curls for the girls in there, looking very cool. Love the background on this one too. Very, very cool. Maybe a little AI-ish, I guess, maybe, but love to see Skeletor working out in the gym. Looking very cool. You got the plastic case cover over the front there. Work out and do evil. That's what he says on the side. And then you got the soar today, dead tomorrow, when he's striking that classic Arnold Schwarzenegger pose right there. Of course, you know me, I love the history of bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. Arnold, Franco Columbu, anyone, my boy? I love the looks of that on the side there. And then it gets even cooler on the back. We got Skeletor doing some big old squats back there, looking very good. We got a little bit of a blurb there. And then we got Skeletor's workout program. I'm sure you could use this on your own if you wanted to. But let's see what it says back here. Hey, boneheads. Okay. Gym Bro Skeletor here with another one of my favorite body-destroying workout regimes. As Lord of Destruction, I set high standards, not only for my minions, but also for myself. That's why I always make time to work out and meditate on the daily. My mantra, crush your workout, then your enemies. All right. And it shows upper body workouts, some destruction presses for 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. That's pretty good. Roton row, I like that one. We got Dicept curls, Triclop extensions, Skeletor presses, Havoc raises. That upper body set, that's pretty much a good formula basis workout. That's a good beginner's workout right there. And honestly, you can just mix up your weights and your sets and that. That could be your workout forever, in all honesty. Less is more. Some people overthink these workouts. Coming from an old gym guy, Todd. Lower body, the Lord of the Squats, evil lunges, split evil lunges, deadlifts, and calf chaos. Oh, how about that? How about that? What's it say on the bottom here? I'm honestly shocked it doesn't say, like, don't do this, be careful of the workout, contact a doctor or something. Usually it says things like that. On the back of the package, we got a lot of credits going on. Today, we learned that making a movie about Masters of the Universe is, well, much like Masters of the Universe has always been. It's about working together. Oh, the power of teamwork, Todd McFarlane. We love to hear it. Thank you from everyone from the cast and crew and beyond who worked to bring this film to the silver screen and giving us Skeletor and gym shorts. Until next time. So very cool. Special thanks to these swole stars. Very, very cool. Jill Yang is the brand manager for He-Man, apparently. Huh. Who knows? Well, I could take that in all day long if I needed to. But, we're falling out of the package here a little bit. Very cool. Got a little of that factory smell going on as well. A little Havoc staff there. A nice hard box on this one, too. It's a very nice hard box there. Looking very good. And then the backdrop is pretty awesome. Evil Lord of Destruction. Got the purple weight sets. All of that going on. Very cool. So once again, you might want to save all of this stuff here. I don't think that's a bad move to save everything. We got a nice plastic film in the front. Then a plastic right there. There's old Skeletor looking very good. Quite the packaging design here, but I'm going to take this offline, get the twist ties out, get all this out, put this all back together, and we'll be back talking all things Gym Bro Skeletor. All right, we got the bro of bros out of the package. Let's do it like normal. Let's start with the accessories, work our way over to the figure. How about? We're going to start with the hands here. 2 gripping hands out of the package, Fist of Fury, and a maniacal hand. Now, we did get the Dressed for Destruction Skeletor. Check out that review on the channel. Same hands that we got with that one as well. So, gotta get the most out of your molds. We know what's up with that. We do got a little gym towel here and a nice bluish purple, more blue in all honesty, coloring here. But I do like that it has the Skeletor insignia there, so you know it's Skeletor's. And you gotta wipe down the equipment. You gotta wipe down your brow as you're working out. And then, of course, you're pumping all the weights right here. Oh, man, he's got quite the amount of plates on here as well. 75-pound plates. Oh my gosh. 3, 6, 7 plates on each side. He's got superhero strength, obviously, here. Honestly, shocked too, once again. I figured this would be just a straight re-release from the Mattel WWE Elite line as we've had the weight bars in the past. Does not seem to be the same one to me. I don't know. Interesting to note on that because you think you would reuse with kindness, but we see that with a lot of toy lines. They could reuse a lot of things, but it feels like that's the He-Man room. That's the WWE room. There's no coming back and forth between the two. You got Barbie and Hot Wheels in between them so they don't talk or something. I'm sure that's not the case, but we have seen stuff like this from Mattel. I don't know. It could be the same, I guess. It does look very similar, but it just feels a little different. But it's been a long time since we've got one of these from the Mattel Elite line. But cool nonetheless. We can be pumping some serious iron with that. And then, as I said, curls for the girls right here. We do got some of these. I love that we got the little Skeletor emblem on the sides over there. Very, very cool looking to get these weights here. Does fit the motif of what they're going for. You have to. If you're going to do a gym bro, you got to have some weights. And you got some options right here looking very, very nice. And if they don't stop rolling, there we go. You could use these with other toy lines if you want to. Speaking of that WWE Elite line, put it in there if you need to do that. You got options, folks. You got options. But now we got our buddy Skeletor right here. Gym Bro Skeletor. Never in a million years would I think we would have got a figure of this, but it was a moment in time in the movie. So I guess if it was on screen, there's always a chance for it. And that's what we got right here. We've been getting some of these interesting Skeletors. And as I said, we'll do some comparisons later in this video. But we got Skeletor out of the package. Let's start with the head here. You do get the hoodie up over the top. Hoodie is not removable. It's not, I was thinking it was like a drawstring you could take down like a normal hoodie. But it is that plastic that we get with the WWE line. We see it with Mr. Perfect. We see it with Undertaker, the singlet technology where you can pull the singlets down. Only watch out for this is, and I'm a little bit nervous here, as we've seen this type of plastic disintegrate over time, we've also seen them possibly get sticky. So watch outs on this. We could see some cracking on this plastic. That'd be very disappointing if 5 years from now, this is like wasting away, deteriorating. That would be a huge bummer for a lot of us collectors, but we've seen some issues with this material in the past from Mattel, so I'm hoping they got it fixed out. Maybe they changed a chemical compound or something, but we do have that going on here. So I wanted to call that out, and we see that all the way down into the chest, into the hoodie here, and into the shorts. So this whole, all the clothes on this one could possibly have some issues, but the head looking good. We got a very dark kind of skull for Skeletor. Sometimes you see skulls in pure white. This is more the yellowish, dirtyish style. Love that we got articulation in the jaw on this one too. Any skeleton figure should have articulation in the jaw. That looks really good. You do got the headband over the top as well. Looks pretty good. You can pull this back and you can see the skull if you want to, but then it'll just pop right back up into place, as you can see right there. Beady red eyes looking very good all day long. I know this is Skeletor if I see it. The hood Skeletor always wears. It fits here with the hoodie. Makes a lot of sense. Now diving into the body here, you do got the bare arms. You do got the wristbands here for a little sweat if you needs to. And you got those in that purple color. Already talked about the hands. These could also be Fists of Fury if you really wanted them to be. You get that blue skin bone tone color on Skeletor we've seen throughout the Chronicles. We got that with some whitewash over the top, I guess. And then we get down into the bare legs here. You do get the high socks. He's pulling an 80s right here. And then you got these Skeletor shoes, which I feel like somebody made a pair of these Skeletor shoes. I feel like these are a real thing, actually. Maybe, maybe not. You guys tell me. But they are Skeletor official shoes down here, which is a nice attention to detail. I think that's pretty cool. We do get the gym shorts here, the drawstring in there as well. It does say evil here. Mine are a little bit wonky, I would say. Just a little wonky. It is that same material that's rubber over the top. I just hope it doesn't end up degrading. We also got the Skeletor logo right there in the middle of the chest. Looking very nice. Arms all the way around on this bad boy here. You do got the butterfly shoulders, bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, hands back and forth, side to side, head side to side, back and forth, and of course the mouth does move around. Waist articulation, dumbbell joint in there, feeling good. Big old splits if you need it. He's ready to take on all comers there. We do get drop down hips with this one as well. No thigh cut on there, but you do get double jointed pinless knees. No boot cut on there, but you do get ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. No toe articulation with this one here, but does look good. Will he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible WWE stand? Using code Kyle to save 10%. Ooh, it's tight, but he will fit on the stand right there. So not a bad piece of business here. I love crazy, off-the-wall, zany, moment-in-time figures, and this plays a lot of those hits here. A perfect San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. People would be scratching their head if this came to, you know, Walmart and Target, but for a limited edition run, possibly too limited if you ask me, I think this was a very, very fun idea. The workout and stuff, Venice Beach not being too far from San Diego. I mean, you know what I mean, Tom McFarlane. Same state at least. So you get the workout capital of the world kind of close nearby. Just plays a lot of hits. It plays off the movie. It's the year of Masters of the Universe, San Diego Comic-Con. The perfect exclusive at the end of the day. I do worry about the plastics in this one. I guess time will tell in the future where that ends up going. But this is a perfect exclusive. Fun packaging, fun figure, fun accessories. Just an absolute slam dunk here for the Chronicles line. Very fun. But we've got a couple other Skeletors. We got the day in, day out Skeletor right there as needed. And then the one we just unboxed here, Dressed for Destruction Skeletor. Check out that review on the channel just recently here. So we're building out a Skeletor army. Be interested to see if we get any more from the movie. I guess time will tell on that. And I have to imagine when we do get a sequel, and I'm saying we will get a sequel to the movie, will we see Battle Armor Skeletor? Will we see some different versions in the future? I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one there. But at the end of the day, a fun set. Obviously, got to go to the eBays of the world right now. But as we always see with a lot of collectibles, they're at their zenith around San Diego Comic-Con. They sell out, eBay. They're very expensive. If you got patience, you can play a little of that long game. Wait 6 months to a year. I have to imagine this will come back down a little bit. It won't be at the all-time high prices anymore. That's what we see historically, and that's my best set of advice for anybody out there. So there it is. Jim Bro, San Diego Comic-Con 2026 Skeletor from the Chronicles line. What's your thoughts on this one? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, must have it, gotta have it, already have it? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels. Multiple YouTube channels to subscribe to. You guys know that by now. Make sure you subscribe to both of my channels. Thumbs up the video, and don't forget Patreon YouTube channel memberships for early access to the videos that we do here on the channel. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with videocast on YouTube. So for Jim Bro Skeletor, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering?